Hi guys, it's me, your math teacher Jello. For today's video, I will show you how to evaluate functions. Evaluating a function means finding the value of f of x or y that corresponds to a given value of x. To do this, we simply replace all the x variables with whatever x has been assigned. So say for example, sa number 1, so yung mga values ng x natin dito ay 2 and negative 3 and so on. Okay? So let's answer the following examples. So number 1, evaluate the following. So the given is f of x is equal to x squared plus 3x minus 2. Okay? So meaning our x is positive 2 and negative 3. So one at a time. So if x is equal to positive 2, so the equation becomes f of 2 equals 2 squared plus 3 times 2 minus 2. Okay, so ganun lang kasimple. And let's evaluate or let's simplify. So write f of 2 equals, so 2 squared, that is equal to 4, right? Okay, kasi 2 times 2 is equal to 4 times itself. Plus 3 times 2, that is equal to 6 minus 2. Okay, again, let's simplify. So f of 2 is now equal to 4 plus 6. We have 10 minus 2. Okay? So f of 2 now, 10 minus 2 equals 8. So the answer is equal to 8. Our f of x is equal to 8 when x is equal to positive 2. Gets? Okay. Now let's answer the second one. If x is equal to negative 3. Okay, so when x is equal to negative 3, same procedure as we did. So f of negative 3, a while ago we take positive 2. Okay, so lahat ng may variable x, gawin natin positive 2. So this time, lahat ng x natin gawin natin negative 3. Gets? Okay, so we have, okay, so in this case, it makes sense to put the parentheses. So negative 3 squared plus 3 times negative 3 minus 2. It makes sense to put the parentheses kasi kung wala, negative 3 squared, the answer is negative 9. So, magkaiba yon. And then, just copy or bring down. So, let's evaluate negative 3 squared. So, this is equal to positive 9. And then, positive 3 times negative 3, that is equal to, very good, negative 9. Okay, so minus 2. So, f of negative 3. So, guys, dito, pwede tayo mag-cancel out. Okay, since 9 minus 10 is equal to 0, or 0 minus 2 is negative 2 rin naman. Okay, so the answer is, when x is equal to negative 3, so this is now equal to negative 2. Okay, next, number 2. So guys, hindi lang laging whole number yung pwede nating i-substitute. Pwedeng negative, or positive, or a fraction. Okay. So for number 2, we have, let me copy the given. So the given function is f of x is equal to 2x minus 1 all over 3. So when x is equal to, okay, so we have two values again. So if x is equal to 5, okay, so we simply replace. So f of 5, ang gagamitin natin, equals 2 times 5 minus 1 all over 3. Okay, so copy lang natin yun, guys. And then f of 5 equals, so let's multiply pag magkatabi, ibig sabihin multiplication. 2 times 5, that is equal to 10 minus 1 divided by 3. Did you follow? Okay, so f of 5 is now equal to 10 minus 1, that is equal to 9 divided by 3. Pwede pa natin i-simplify. So f of 5 equals 9 divided by 3 is equal to 3. Okay, so that's the answer. So guys, huwag kayong kakabahan kung nag-come up tayo sa negative or positive or decimal or a fraction. Okay? Next. So when x is equal to 2 over 3 or a fraction, so paano nga ba yon? So madali lang yan guys. Kung anong ginawa natin dito, i-apply lang natin. Just simply substitute. Okay, so it will become f of 2/3 is now equal to, okay, so 2 times 2 over 3 parenthesis, open close parenthesis, minus 1 kasi minus 1 yan guys, divided by 3. Okay, so next, so f of 2/3 or 2 over 3 is equal to 2. Okay, how do we multiply whole number by a fraction? Actually, kapag whole number yan, huwag kayong malilito. So we have over 1, right? So we simply multiply numerator to a numerator, then denominator to a denominator. Walang problema kung parehas na fraction kasi multiply natin parehas. I mean sa numerator, then denominator to a denominator. And if it is a whole number, consider it as over 1. Okay, para hindi kayo malito. So 2 times 2, that is equal to 4. Right? 1 times 3 is equal to 3. Guys, iba pa yung cross multiplication product. Okay? Another usapin yon. Minus 1, which means another concept, over 3. Okay. So 4 over 3 minus 1. So how do we subtract fraction by a whole number? So meron tayong video dyan, panoorin nyo na lang. 4 over 3 minus 1, this is equal to 1/3. Okay, it's not yet done. Ito pa lang yung nasa, sinimplify pa lang natin sa numerator. So we have over 3 pa. Okay, so divided by 3. Okay, so this time, 1/3 divided by 3 is equal to, very good, 1 over 9. Okay, so sulat ko na lang dito guys yung sagot. So 1 over 9. So meron tayong video dyan kung paano tayo mag-divide. Paki-play na lang. Okay, next. So another example. Evaluate the following functions at x is equal to positive 3. So meaning, yung 1 to 5 natin, the value has positive 3. Okay, so ibig sabihin lahat ng x natin dito gagawin natin 3. Gets? Okay. Okay, so for number 1, so we have f of x equals x minus 3. That will be our given function, right? So when x is equal to 3, so f of 3 equals 3 minus 3. Again, paano tayo nagkaroon ng 3 dito? Okay, kasi sabi natin doon, okay, so evaluate the following functions at x equals 3. So lahat ng variable x natin dyan, papalitan ng positive 3. Gets? Okay. So f of 3 now is equal to 3 minus 3 equals 0. So that's the answer. Gets? Okay, next number. So we have number 2. So for number 2, the given function is g of x is equal to x squared minus 3x added by 5. Okay, so our x value is 3. So, parenthesis, 3 squared. Kung positive to, walang problema. So, hindi magiging sagot kahit wala ng parenthesis. Okay, minus 3 times 3 plus 5. So, let's simplify. So, g of 3 is equal to, so 3 squared, which means 9. Okay, because 3 times 3 is equal to 9. Not 3 times 2. Wrong interpretation. It should be times itself. Okay, negative 3 times positive 3 is negative 9 plus 5. So, g of 3 now is equal to, so we can cancel. 9 minus 9 is equal to 0 plus 5. The answer is equal to 5. Gets? Okay. Next, for number 3, so we have h of x, right, is equal to cube root of, kasi 3 to guys, kaya cube root yan, of x cube plus x plus 3. Okay? So, h of 3 equals the cube root of, okay, let's plug in. So, 3 raised to 3 plus 3 plus 3. Okay. So, h of 3 is equal to, simplify muna natin nasa radicand. Okay. So, 3 cube, that is equal to, very good, 27. Kasi, 3 times 3 is equal to 9, times 3 is equal to 27. 3 plus 3 equals 6. So, plus 6. Okay, it's not yet done. So, pwede pang i-simplify. So, the cube root of 27 plus 6, this is actually equal to 33, right? Okay. So, h of 3 is equal to cube root of 33. And, kapag yung teacher natin, evaluate what's the exact value, okay, gamit tayo ng calculator. So, that is cube root of 33. The actual value is 3.2753 or 3.21. Gets? Or, pwedeng ganito yung sagot. H of 3, approximately, okay, that is 3.21. Okay, so, kahit alin dito guys, tama yon. Gets? Okay. And then, for number 4, so we have p of x. So, p of x is equal to x squared plus 1. X squared plus 1 divided by x minus 4. Okay, nasundan ba ako? And then, so, our x value is equal to 3. So, 3 squared plus 1 over 3 minus 4. Okay, so p of 3 equals, so 3 squared, that is equal to 9 plus 1. 3 minus 4, that is equal to negative 1. So guys, dito dapat ma-master din natin yung mga integers, kung paano nagpa-perform ng mga integers. Okay? Kasi once na nagkamali tayo ng sign, mali rin yung magiging sagot natin. So be mindful about it. Okay. So let's simplify. P of 3 is equal to 9 plus 1. This is actually equal to 10 divided by negative 1. So, pwede pa i-simplify. So, P of 3 is equal to 10 divided by negative 1. This is actually equal to negative 10. Okay? So, ganun lang kasimple. Next, so we have number 5. Okay, for number 5, the given is r of x is equal to, okay. So guys, ang basa natin dito is absolute value. Okay? So r of x is equal to absolute value of x minus 5. So what do we know about absolute value? Okay, so ibig sabihin, the absolute value of a number or an integer is the actual distance of the integer from 0 in a number line. Okay? So therefore, the absolute value is always a positive value and not a negative number. So, evaluate natin yon to a positive number. Okay. So, r of 3 equals the absolute value of x variable becomes 3 minus 5. So, r of 3 is now equal to 3 minus 5, that is equal to negative 2. So, guys, huwag nyo munang tatanggalin to. Okay. And then, so now, let's evaluate. So, from negative to positive. So, r of 3 is equal to, the absolute value of negative 2 is positive 2. And this time, dapat nawala na yung absolute value symbol kasi in-evaluate na natin. Gets? So, that's the answer. Okay, for number 6. Okay, ito yung challenge natin for number 6. So, what if ganun yung given natin? So, we have evaluate f of x equals 4x squared minus 3x when x is equal to a plus b. Okay, so paano ba natin yon? So same lang, using substitution. So for number 6, so we have f of x is equal to 4x squared minus 3x. So this time, hindi na siya 3 yung value ng x natin, which is a plus b na. So, ganito lang yun guys. So, f of a plus b. And then, substitution. So, a plus b close squared minus 3 times a plus b. Okay? So, f of a plus b equals, okay, so this time, hindi muna tayo pwede mag-multiply. Mamaya na tayo mag-distribute. Okay. Simplify natin yung nasa loob ng parenthesis natin. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, if we have quantity a plus b squared using FOIL method, di ba? So, we have the quantity of a plus b close squared, which means, ito ay dalawang beses, right? Okay. Quantity a plus b times the quantity of a plus b. Gets? Okay, so let's simplify. So, a times a is a squared. A times b is ab. B times a is ab. B times b is b squared. Right? Okay. And then, by combining like terms or similar terms, since a squared has no similar term, so this will be the leading term. So, plus 1ab plus 1ab, that is equal to 2ab. Plus b squared, right? Okay. So, kapag sinimplify natin, okay, si quantity a plus b squared, this is now equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Gets? Actually guys, meron tayong technique dyan kahit hindi tayo mag-FOIL method. So, what if we have, eto nga, so, square natin yung first term and ito yung last term or second term, right? Square the first term, which is a squared. So, ito yon. And then, for the middle term, multiply the first and second term or the last term. So, a times b is ab. I-twice natin yon. So, it will become 2ab, right? Okay, kasi 1ab plus 1ab is equal to 2ab. And then, square the last term, which is b squared. Ito na yon. Okay, so hindi tayo nag-FOIL method pero same magiging sagot natin. Gets? Okay. And then, so be mindful, negative 3 times a is negative 3a. And then negative 3 times b is negative 3b. And then, That's the time na pwede tayo mag-distribute. F of A plus B equals 4 times A squared, that is equal to 4A squared. 4 times 2 is equal to 8AB plus 4B squared minus 3A minus 3B. So, pwede nang ito na yung sagot natin. Or, if we wish to arrange, why not? So, 4A squared, ito na yung leading term natin. And then, minus 3A, right? And then, plus 8AB minus 3B plus 4B squared. Right? Okay, so this is now the answer. So, ganun lang kasimple at kadali. Kung meron kayo natutunan sa video ito, kindly like and share. Thank you for watching.